Hi legends! How to grow faster in the League of Kingdoms. Today we are sharing 10 pro tips how to improve your strategy. Let's start it.
Keep the castle always in motion. That means that constructions, troop and research, these parts will be fundamental in late part of the game because you will run out of speed ups and not of resources. So keep everything in motion always. If you are going to sleep, for example, if you are going to work or if you are doing whatever, if you are going to get drunk, then go and leave at least 10 hours of construction, troops and anything else. In this way you will never lose time and you will go at max speed. You will advance at double the speed of somebody that doesn't do it.
Try to get side quest achievements level by level. Because, for example, in the early stage of playing, it will not remember that you kill Death Card level 6 if you're having achievement to kill Death Card level 1, for example, and so on. So, for example, in here, if I will kill the skeleton level 9, it will not remember because I didn't achieve still the level 8. So it's very important, make it level by level.
Treasury is fundamental for your overall strength. There are a few tricks to max it out better. First, focus on the objects that you can obtain in different ways than just the pieces because it's gonna take you a lot less time. So for example, this one's Dragon Soul is given by the Gold Dragon only, so make sure that you check this area so you can figure out which one are the special pieces. Noteworthy, it's the Petal of Flame. This one you get it only from finishing Gathering, not leaving them halfway, so you need to finish it and then you get pieces, so it's very easy to max out. Orb of Portal is from the VIP shop. Make sure that you buy it every week because you get only 10 pieces a week that you can buy and they cost like 100 per piece, so make sure that you buy it because you get the teleport level 1 and 2, 200 and 400 kilometers that you can move every day. It's a buff. This one is very good, really. So these one are the most noteworthy one. And then you have the Dragon Scale Armor as well. This one is given by the Green Dragon. And then the Little Sword, the Dragon's Fang, over here this one is by the Red Dragon instead. These are worth having. Make sure also that you set up your presets with a group of utility per type. So for example, you can have like one for rally, so more focused on cavalry, for example, and monsters. One maybe for gathering, then you can have like another one for attack castles, and you can have another one maybe to focus only on maxing out the research speed and the construction. So playing with this all together, you should achieve a better result than average.
Try to focus on one treasury item at a time, max it out and then move on. Sometimes it's better to move like maxed out epic piece than not maxed out or not moved legendary piece. For example, in here I started but I was not moving on, so but if you want to see the whole power of the piece, you can just go in here and check it, what you're gonna get from this. Because for example, this was giving me just little by the attack. To compare, for example, with this one here, I have maxed out and it's for cavalry, so it's good for rallies and attacks, for speed as well. So yeah, just remember that.
But my favorite mistake as a rookie on the path to pro was this one. Check this out. What I was doing as a huge mistake is that I was really believing that the production the research, the construction, the troop were actually going up and down and fluctuating. Kind of the time it was taking was flexible, depending on which treasure I was equipping, which boost I was running, which buff I was using. So in 50 days treasure house upgrade every day, I would go and keep it in the increased construction speed because I thought it would make a difference, before realizing a few months after that it was not the case. So just check this out. When you start the upgrade, try to get as many charms as you can, try to get as many, try to activate your boost, try to use the right treasury for it, like with research speed up or whatever, like this, in case of research for example, and really try to move it in the best possible way and try to make bulk production in these cases, because the time is on offer, or global trading speed ups. Just very important. And do the batch and then set it and forget it. You can put the boost for complete other stuff for cavalry only, and you are going to be exactly taking the same time. So make sure that you do that.
My rookie mistake, for example, in the beginning was wrong setup by the mastery. In the beginning, I will give you a tip: just focus on Governor's Mastery, because the production and resources are important to grow up your castle faster, and do not focus on attacks like Combat Mastery, Monster Mastery, Cavalry Mastery. You will need it but later, because in the beginning you cannot even start a rally or produce like a bunch of troops. So in the beginning, as a tip, focus on this one, and remember, you can always reset it after.
Production sites within your castle are fundamental if you play it in the smart way, meaning you have only 20 crops in total with the castle level 15 or above, and you have 4 different productions plus the barracks need to fit in the 20. So what you want to do, don't do the mistake of staying high on stone, for example, or lumber. In my small account, I decided to place 6 farms, 4 lumber, 3 stone, 3 quarries, 6 gold, 1 barrack. This is my personal setup, because when you go and train units, when you are going to train mainly cavalry for rallies and alliances and stuff, this one take 2 part of food and 1 part of lumber. So these are the ones that you will need the most, and this stone you will not need it as much, so just beware. Academy takes a lot of gold. Dicey 1-2, you just need 1 barrack, because you can have more than 33,000 units if you push it.
Active alliance help. The rally time is the best to bulk your upgrades. So just use the time when everybody is active, and for example the rally times, the Drago party time. So make sure you will get bunch of helps when everybody is active, so you can also save your speed ups. For example, as a rank 4, I'm able to see who is active, so it's very useful. But if you are seeing that some players are joining rally, just use the time and upgrade.
For the speed ups, so when the speed up bar is complete in help, in alliance help, that's the moment where you start the next upgrade. Let me show you something on the late game. When you start the game, you think that the speed ups will be infinite, but then, to make it level 5, not only you will be able to have 3,500,000, but on top of this, you will also be able to make 36,000 every 12, 13 days, 10 days, something like that. So you really don't want to spend the speed ups in the beginning to make level 1 or 2, because you really will not care about them and they are basically useless. So use the speed ups for whatever else, and try to keep the not generic, the specific speed ups for troop training and eventually even for healing. Try to really save them until you have cavalry level 5. Only then it's worth to start using them, and use a lot of them, if not all. Remember.
Why reaching VIP level 5 is important. As you can see, compare level 4, it still don't have it, but reaching level 5, you are adding the additional building queue, so you will not need golden hammer anymore. The newbie support, it's giving you the golden hammer but for logging in daily as a support, so you can run 2 buildings at the moment, but if you don't possess a golden hammer you can run just 1. So getting to the VIP level 5, it unlocks and you have no issue anymore.
Thanks for watching. See you next video.
If you like this video, just don't forget to put a like and subscribe. Bye!